Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Thursday morning stick mobility class. My name is Coach Debbie, and this morning I'm just going to go over a couple of tools that you're going to need. If you have a dish towel, I want you to get a dish towel. We're going to be doing a little bit of gliding. If you're on a carpet, you're not going to need it, but it's just good to have handy for one of our moves in our deep stretch. We are going to be working with 2 sticks, 1 stick, and a short stick. If you don't have the short stick, that's okay. And just keep in mind, everything I'm doing, you can do with 1 stick also, okay? I'll be guiding you. So we're gonna get going here. We're gonna start with a nice mobility warm-up. I'm working out the kinks. I'm on no coffee, you guys. I'm just gonna divulge that. Anyway, welcome. So let's just start with a few shoulder rolls back. You have your stick right rested along your quads, nice light grip, and just take a big inhale, exhale. Couple more, big inhale, exhale as you roll those shoulders back. Nice flow going, inhale, exhale. Nice, soften those knees, and let's just go ahead and hit that sagittal plane and reach up, open up, and let's bring it down. Again, big inhale up. And exhale, bringing that stick right in front of the chest. I want you to take a wider grip and cup the stick right in the palms of your hands. So it's right across the sternum, nice big wide horse stance. And I want you just to start doing a nice little roll. You want to keep the connection of the stick to your body, and this is just light. We're just working out the kinks. Nice light grip. And now let's reverse. Roll it back. Roll back. I want you to focus on the breath throughout the entire class. I'll be cueing you with breath work, super important. And come back to the chest. Switch your grip again. So palms are facing back and reach up, overhead, and I want you to wall slide the stick right behind the head and neck, right behind the head and neck. Take a wide arm length here and rest those hands on top, and let's go into a nice little lateral tilt. So just tilt to your right, nice and slow. The leverage is with that right hand. You're in charge of how deep you want to go into that. And it doesn't have to be too deep. If it's right here, and that's good for you, that's fine. If you can push it a little more, go for it. And let's do one more. Really opening up that lateral line. Breathe. And bring it back center. Perfect. We're going to take it now to the mid-back, and I want you to reach back and just let that stick sit right in the crook of your elbows here. Palms up, and we're gonna go back to that kayaking. So you're right here, and just roll. So it's actually giving your back a nice little massage too. Try to keep that lower body stable, and the movement is right in that upper body. The arms are doing the work. And reverse. Breathe. Nice. You might feel a little crackling going back there. That's good. Working out all those kinks. This is a good one for that. And go ahead and slow it down. And now we're going to bring the stick right in front of the hips. So just placing it right at the top of the quads, right in front of the hips, palms facing back. And I want you to get some mobility going here. I want you just to let it flow. So go ahead and just roll that hip across the hips. Get some movement going. Get the blood flowing. Big inhale. Exhale. Nice. Really just get that movement going. Get that lead pumping. And take it right across the hips again. Now bringing those feet parallel, still in that wide horse stance, pushing the stick about 30 to 40% right into the top of the legs and the hips. We're gonna hinge and we're gonna get right into the back of the hamstrings. As you do, let that stick assist you in this hinge. Open those arms, feeling that right in the back of those hamstrings. You don't have to go too deep. Come back up, and let's do one more. Go ahead and hinge forward, big inhale, and exhale, come on up, and just release. We're gonna activate our grip. We're gonna be doing some joint mobility today, so for our wrists, and we're gonna activate some strength here. So I want you to go ahead and act as if you're trying to shorten the stick and push it together just 30 to 40% and push. You're activating that anterior chain, feeling it right in the pecs, biceps, and now 30 to 40% pull, activating that posterior chain. You can feel that right in the lats. This time, I want you to go ahead and push, 1, 2, 3, push, keep that activation, and raise that stick right at chest height, as if you're gonna do a chest press. Now, pull. Nice. One more time, push. Doesn't have to be too crazy. Keep that 30 to 40% pressure in mind. Now, pull. This time, as you're pulling, raise it above the head. Open up. Getting ready to push. 1, 2, 3, push. Feeling that nice grip. One more time, pull. Now lower. Right in front of the chest. Really getting that grip activated. We're gonna be doing some good strength. Ready to push again. 1, 2, 3, push. Now lower. One last pull. 1, 2, 3, pull. Feel that activation. And then soften it up, nice. Taking that stick at 12 o'clock. We're getting ready for a standing child pose. So your grip is just right about nose level, maybe a little lower. I want you to keep that wide stance. As you push the stick towards me, shift your hips back, drive that stick into the ground, at least 30 to 40%. Get that radiation going, push it down, and lengthen. Breathe. Big inhale, exhale. Soften those knees and slowly round out of it. Pull the stick back in, shake it out. Let's do one more. This time we're gonna explore some movement if you wanna just add a little more movement to this. So take a big inhale, exhale, extend. Really lengthen. You might be able to go a little deeper in this stretch, in this lengthening move. And if you want to explore it, go ahead and sway the body side to side. It's an option. Keep the breath going. And again, take it to 12, soften those knees, slowly round out of that. We're gonna keep that 12 o'clock here. And we're gonna just get the feet and ankles warmed up. So this time, I'm gonna show you the angle. The stick is slightly at an angle here. Doesn't matter which hand is stacked, drive that stick into the floor. It's gonna help support you in this. So it's probably about 50 to 60%. Go ahead and just start unilaterally. Lift the right, heel and lower. Lift the left, and lower. Let's do it again one more time. Right, lower, left. So you gotta keep driving that stick to support you. We're gonna try to lift both. If it doesn't work, just do one at a time. Keep that going. 1, 2, 3, lift. And now let's go ahead and do a nice little horizontal shift. Take it, rolling the feet to the right. Slowly, you're gonna have to really support yourself with the stick. Take it left. One more time, right. One more time, left. Bring it center and lower. Final one, we're gonna do a nice little roll. So we're gonna go ahead and lift, drive, shift your feet to the 3 o'clock position. Take it to 6, maybe just hovering those heels above the ground. Take it to 9. Take it to 12. Let's try to reverse that. Take it to 9. We're working already. Take it to 6, 3, 12, and lower. Nice. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, we're gonna go into a 3-part hanging monkey, and then we're gonna move to the shorter stick, or you're gonna just keep this stick. So I want you to take your right foot back into a nice lunge. I'm gonna show it to you this way. Hanging monkey. So the key here, gripping. And I want you to go ahead and just let the body hang. Let the body hang. Opening up that right hip, keeping that 90-degree angle on that left leg. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Reach that left arm forward. And slowly, if you feel up to it, open it up, follow it. You're gonna feel that in that right hip more. Slowly come back. And we're gonna go into a warrior 2 pose. So that back heel comes down, strong grip, and this time you're gripping with that left hand. Go ahead and open up. Follow it. Adjust your grip. And slowly wrap it back. And then assist yourself coming out of that lunge. Shake it out. One more, continuing on the right side. Take it, the stick right on the inside of the right foot. Again, strong grip. And I want you to hinge your body forward. Reach down with that left hand and just hang. Ah. So you're really opening up that right fascia line there. Breathe. If you want to try something different, reach towards your right side. And if you want to go deeper, you can take a nice lateral lunge to the left. It's an option. Slowly come back up, back to center, and slowly come out of it. Let's get that left side. I feel very long here. All right, let's even it out. So let's step back with that left foot now. I'll show it to you this way. We're going to hang monkey with lunge, opening up the left hip. Drive that stick in and go ahead and hang. Your dorsiflex right now with that left foot. Breathe. Reaching out with that right arm. Reach towards me. Extend. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Follow that arm. Go to your range of motion. Slowly come back and connect. You're gonna bring that back heel down. It's that warrior 2 pose. And nice strong grip. Go ahead and open up the left side. Follow it. You're putting a little bit of pressure into the stick, keeping that strong grip. And slowly wrap it back. And come back up. Final hanging monkey here, and then we're going to move to joint. So inside of that left foot, and you're going to go ahead and reach down with that right hand, hinge. Nice, feeling that whole left fascia line open up. Really enjoy this stretch. Breathe. want to go ahead and cross it over. The next part would be if you want to explore a lunge to the right. Optional. Slowly, slowly come out of it. Take it back center. And coming back up. Perfect. All right, we're going to move to some joint activation for our wrists, elbows. For those of you who are on computers, on our phones a lot, we've got to do a little mobility. I'm going to showcase the short stick for this, but if you have a long stick, that's fine. You can do the same thing. If you're working with the longer stick, I want your movement to be slower and deeper, okay? So with the short stick here, this is called casting, and I'll show it to you at an angle here. So just like if you're casting, I was at the casting pools here in Campbell, so saw some casting. I want you to just tilt and pull back. So it's just a little bit of movement just to work those joints. Now again, with the longer stick, you've got more length on it, so go slower. Try to keep those fingers connected. Bring it back up. We're going to go into windmill. So it's straight across and rotate. I know this is like slow and like, okay, but you know what? This movement is super important. We need to train our joints and work them. Get those synovial juices flowing. Bring it back center. And let's go ahead, feet together. We're gonna do helicopter. And I'm gonna challenge you with a little bit of balance. Bring that arm close to that ear. And let's just helicopter right above the head. If you're feeling up to it or wanna challenge yourself, try to add balance. Your core is just going to naturally activate, supporting you. So you're working your core too. And slowly bring it down. Shake it out. Let's get that other side. Okay, casting. So again, it's at an angle. And just go ahead and tilt that hand forward. Focus on the movement in your wrist. Breathe. I hope everybody's having a good day. I could feel my joints crackling because I haven't done this in a while. And now bring it up. Let's go right into windmill, standing nice and tall. Your hand is at shoulder height. And windmill. Let's just get a few in. Support with your core. Let's do one more. And raise that stick up. Feet together. Helicopter. Try to keep that arm close to your ear as much as possible. Focus on the movement just in that wrist and forearm. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. And if you want to try, we could try a little balance. There's always one side that's a little bit better balanced. This is my challenging side. I'm right there with you guys. One more. And slowly lower and shake it out. Nice. Okay, we are moving on to strength. Grab 2 sticks if you have them. 1 stick is fine. I will show you what you can do with just 1 stick too. We are going to do some core work here. Standing plank. So if you have 2 sticks, they're right in front of each foot at 12 o'clock, okay? And slightly at an angle, We're going to be driving a percentage into the ground. If you have the single stick, it's at 12 right here. And your hands are stacked. All right, here we go. We are gonna radiate these sticks right into the floor. I want you to think we're gonna go hard, fast. So 50 to 60% pressure. You're gonna drive the sticks in, core is gonna activate. 1, 2, 3, drive. Navel's gonna just naturally drive into your spine there, keep it strong. Breathe, release. Okay, we are gonna shift this. Actually, no, I wanna do one more, a little bit stronger. We're gonna do 60 to 70%. 1, 2, 3, drive. Working that core. A lot of times you're gonna have clients that don't like being on the floor in a plank position. This is a good option to train them. And release. All right, let's take the stick to 1 and 2 o'clock. Now, if you have one stick, you're just gonna take it to between 1 and 2 o'clock, okay? Stack the hands. So here we go. The key here, hands are across the body, keep facing me, hips forward. We're gonna go 50 to 60%. 1, 2, 3, drive. You're just gonna feel that activation and that powerhouse. And release, shake it out. Let's shift it over, 3 and 2 o'clock. One stick between 2 and 3 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 50 to 60%, drive. Drive. This is work. And release, shake it out, nice. We're gonna hit that other side, so take it again, starting right in front, 12 o'clock. 50 to 60%, drive those sticks. 1, 2, 3, activate. I just thought of something called the Wonder Twins. Anybody remember the Wonder Twins? Activate. Oh, I'm dating myself. Release. Shake it out. All right, let's shift. We're going to 11 and 10 o'clock. Get ready. 50 to 60%. 1, 2, 3, drive. Just hold. Focus on those muscles and that powerhouse. You're gonna feel this a little bit more in that right oblique swing there. Release, shake it out. 9 and 10 o'clock. At an angle, again, one stick, you're between 9 and 10 o'clock on your clock. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 50 to 60%, drive. You got it, really feeling it in that oblique. And release, awesome. Okay, you guys, I want you to find a door jamb or your ceiling if it's low enough. We are gonna do a little single leg strength, and then we will do a deep squat. So finding your space right above you, you're gonna drive that stick right into it. Line it up with your right leg. And we are gonna do activating those quads. You want it sitting right on top of that right foot. If you have 2 sticks, use that second stick as support, or if you need support with another place around you. But our goal, I want you to start driving, pushing that foot up into the stick. When you're ready, release it. Drive, breathe, breathe. I like this one. Breathe. Oh, my leg is shaking, and that's what you want. You're working that single leg strength. Release. Let's do one more. We're gonna do 2 reps on each side. Okay, here we go. Set it up. If you need support, get it nice and steady into the top of that right foot. Start driving it up. The goal is you don't want that stick going anywhere. Drive. Focus on that quad. And when you're ready, release. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, focus on that leg. And shake it out. Nice. All right, let's get that left leg. Hope you guys are enjoying this. So it's lined up right in front of the left leg now. And you're gonna place it again on top of the left foot. If you need support, get yourself ready before you start that drive. Don't do this unless you're ready, okay? You wanna be ready. Start driving that stick. So with that leg, lift, breathe, and when you're ready, let go. Big inhale, exhale. You've got this. Keep it going, a few more seconds. You're working balance too. And release, we'll do one more. Shake it out. Get your placement again. Top of the left foot. Make sure it's nice and secure. Start driving that leg up. Drive. When you're ready, focus. Inhale, exhale. You guys, I know I say that a lot, but it's so important. We forget to breathe, and we need that oxygen to assist us. And release. We're gonna go the opposite direction. One last strength one for our legs. Drive that stick up. We are gonna go into that deep squat, Dumpy squat. So drive that stick into your door jamb or ceiling. Square off those hips, feet are parallel. Drive. You're pushing that stick up. As you push that stick into the ceiling, I want you to slowly visualize yourself sitting in a chair, a very low chair, and walk those hands down. Breathe. Slowly walk the hands back up. And let's do one more. Keep that drive going, keep it going. Let's walk them down. Walk those hands down. Oh, you should be sweating a little bit by now. Keep that chest upright. You've got this. Breathe. A few more seconds. Bear with me. And let's walk the hands up. And release. Whew. Good job, you guys. Good job. Okay, we are coming down into, we're going to grab our second stick actually, and you can do this with a single stick also. So coming down to your floor, just let the sticks assist you. Coming right into that supine position, right on your back. And I want you to slowly roll down. And we're gonna come up into tabletop. Bring those legs up. Focus on that lower back. You wanna make sure that lower back is squished into the floor. Like I said, as Dennis says, squish that marshmallow into the floor. It really does, it's a good visualization. Let's place the sticks after that single leg strength. We should get these right there. Parallel. Now, if you only have one stick, just use your right side, okay? Right side. Doing one at a time. Everything can be done with one stick. Two is awesome though. All right, here we go. We are gonna do a reverse crunch. Keep that lower back squished into the floor. I want you to tuck those knees. Breathe, we're doing a lot of core work. And extend. Focus. Let's do a couple more reps. Reverse crunch tuck. and extend. Pull that navel into your spine. Tuck. Try to keep those sticks parallel as much as possible. Extend. Back to your tabletop. If you need to take a rest, take a rest. Shake it out. And when you're ready, join back in. We are going to do dead bug. I want you to extend the right leg. Go as low as you can. Go to your range of motion. Come back, reverse. Now this is very challenging. If you do have one stick, you're just doing it with one, okay? So one stick would look like this. Like this. If you have one stick, I want you to switch sides. Double stick people, we're going to do more. So switch sides if you're doing one stick. Let's do 6 more. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang in there. 5 and 6. Come back to tabletop and feet down. You can ditch one of your sticks. Try to ditch my stick. There we go. All right, you guys. Still on the ground. I want you to come back to tabletop, and you're going to push that stick right into the top of the quads. Actually, while we're here, why don't we just roll them a little bit? After doing that single leg, let's just do a little SMR here. We're getting ready for some deep stretches. Take a wide grip, push it in. We're going to do a couple roll-ups. Tuck and roll up. Move away from the cage a little bit. And tuck, roll up. 2 more. Or just roll to your side, because we are going to come back up. One more time. Tuck and up. Nice. Bringing that stick right in front of you. And we're going to come into tabletop. All right, guys, this is a flow series that is going to work the core. It's going to deep stretch our glute and piriformis. It's called Pigeon Pose. I will be showing an alternate stretch for that called figure 4 if this doesn't work. So knees right underneath the hips, hands right underneath the shoulders. I want you to just go ahead and arch up. Let's do a little cat-cow. Get the breath going and release. 1 more. Big inhale and exhale. Come back to neutral spine. Stepping back into a high plank. So we are working a little bit here. High plank. Just hold. Focus on your form, keeping a nice bird's eye view. Careful not to drop the head. And let's go ahead and hike those hips up into a down dog. Bring the feet in just a little bit. And let's pedal the heels. Getting a nice little calf stretch. We're getting ready, we're preparing for our pigeon pose. Hold that down dog, and we are going to a split down dog. With that right leg, I want you to extend that right leg back. Go to your range. Drive your weight forward, drive the knee into the chest. Hold. And let's kick back again. Open up that hip, just go to your range. This time, drive that hip forward, pull that leg all the way through, grab your stick. let it assist you. 12 o'clock. We are in pigeon. So the stick is at an angle here. I want you to try to just extend. You're going to feel it in the left hip, feeling it in that right glute, piriformis. And go ahead and push that stick forward, lengthen. If you're here, hold it, okay? If you're here, if you're like, I'm not there, this is what you can do, okay? For those of you who cannot do pigeon or are not comfortable with it, you're gonna come to your back, bring that stick right behind your hamstrings. Pigeon people, stay there. You're not getting out of it. Right here. You're gonna cross that right leg over. And with the stick, you can assist by pulling the stick towards your body. You're getting the same stretch as that pigeon pose. And hold. I'm gonna go back into that pigeon to take you out of it. So you're right here. You can sway a little bit. And slowly come back up. Place that stick right in front of you. Hands underneath your shoulders. Step that leg back into that high plank. You got it. Hold. I was going to make you do a push-up, but I'm not. We're going to save that. Let's go into that down dog and go ahead and pedal the heels again. If you want to do a push-up, go for it. And left leg now. Go ahead and split down dog. Slowly drive that weight forward. Knee comes into the chest. If you need support, have that foot on the floor. One more time. Split. And pull that leg all the way through. Pigeon. Remember that figure 4 if you're not comfortable with this. On your back, with the stick behind the hamstrings, cross that left leg over and pull it back. So go ahead and drive that stick forward, get some length. Breathe. Few more moments here. And if you want to add a little movement, go for it. Nice. Drive that stick back in. You're going to feel that open up the hip a little bit more. Place that stick right in front of you. Come back into your high plank. Pike up. Walk those hands back. And slowly round out of it. Whew, that was work. Okay, remember I told you about that dish towel. If you have it handy, I'm going to use a glider. And if you don't have any of these, that's okay. You can actually still do this move without it. It's just having that extra glide will allow you to get deeper into that deep stretch. So taking the towel or the glider, the stick is right to the right of you, probably just at an angle, maybe at like 2 o'clock here. And let's just go ahead, wax on, wax off. Get some circles going. Nice, just getting those joints moving here in that hip. Here we go. So you're right to the side of it. You're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a curtsy lunge, high grip. Let the glider assist you. I can do this, sorry. Facing me, you're gonna go ahead and do a nice little curtsy bow. Getting deep into that lat, deep into that hip. Make sure that foot is parallel and hang. Breathe. Adjust the stick if you need to. Let's reach that left arm forward. And slowly open if you want. Follow. Getting a little deeper. And slowly come back. Let that other hand assist you coming out of this. And come back up. Nice. Shake it out. We're gonna do 2 on each side. So either just go to your range there if you wanna explore it and go maybe 10% deeper. Go for it. Here we go. Drive that stick in. Circle that leg back. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Go deep into that Curtsy Bow Lunge. And again, if you want to open, breathe. Slowly come back. Grip. Let it assist you, driving that leg back up. Nice. Shake it out. All right, let's get that other side. So again, if you don't have the glider, you can just glide your foot back gently, step it back. Let's go ahead and do the wax on. Circles, preparing that, wax off. There we go. Drive that stick in, left side. Take a big inhale. Get ready for that curtsy bow. Foot is facing forward. Drive and hang. While you're here, think about where you're feeling this stretch, where you're feeling the lengthening, the opening in the hip, in the glute, in the lat. Strong. Reach out. And let's go ahead and open. Opening that chest. Slowly come back, grip. Let it assist you coming back up. Whew. That is work, you guys. I'm feeling it. All right, one more time. Let's see how deep we can go. So go ahead and circle back. Foot facing forward. Glide. Glide. Hang. If you need to bring the stick closer to the body, bring it closer to the body. Adjust it. Woo. Reaching out. And open. Keep the breath strong. Big inhale. Exhale. And glide and drive that back up. Nice, you guys. Shake it out. All righty. So we are getting ready to end this class. One bow and arrow on each side, just one. Take it to 3. Reach up. Left hand. Right hand center. Shift the hips to the right. Getting ready to activate. 1, 2, 3. Drive. This is your one and only on this one. So make it good. Slowly come back. Shake it out. Let's get that other side and we'll end the class with our classic bow and arrow. Right hand up, left center. Drive that stick into the floor, shift hips to the right, big inhale, and activate. You've done so much work, this is no problem now. And slowly come out of it. And that concludes our class, you guys. I'm sweating. Good job. My name's Debbie. You can follow me on Debbie F. Gleeson. Stick mobility, tons of classes on their Instagram page. You'll find all the coaches there, and be sure to subscribe to their YouTube page. You're gonna get everything you need, so much more in learning with these sticks. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye. Have a good one.